The Ocmulgee National Park and Preserve Initiative has hired a new director of advocacy. She has roots as the former Muscogee Creek Nation chief of staff. Many different American Indian cultures occupied land at the site for years, including peoples of Muscogee Creek Nation. Ramey Cohen spoke to the new hire about her role and what she'll add to the initiative.
This is like my family law, right?
I'm excited to bring that voice of my ancestors that were here before and make sure that those true stories are told.
Tracy Rivas, a citizen of the Muscogee Creek Nation, a part of two tribes, Uchee and Muscogee Creek, has deep roots here in Macon. Now she's the new director of advocacy at the park.
We can all kind of learn and continue to keep growing and taking care of this beautiful land here and make sure it's always here for all those that come thereafter.
In the early 2000s, the Ocmulgee National Park Preserve Initiative formed in order to push for their end goal to reach National Park and Preserve status. That could one day make them the first National Park and Preserve in Georgia.
The nation wants the stories to be told, but we also want to respect the history that was here as well. There is a way that we can live together and to tell that history.
Seth Clark, the executive director of the Ocmulgee National Preserve Initiative, says the goal is to preserve up to 50 to 80,000 acres in the Ocmulgee floodplain. Clark says the new partnership with the nation is long overdue.
It's filling a void that's been here for a very long time, and it is a step in the process of this community atoning for one of the most heinous acts in American history, which was the removal of the people that were here for 17,000 years before we got here.
Rivas sees her role as carrying on her ancestors' legacy.
I'm excited about the opportunity of what this looks like for the conservation and the preservation. There's hunting and fishing and it's beautiful land, but there's a lot of archaeological, cultural importance here, and we want to make sure that's protected as well.
In Macon, Ramey Cohen, 13 WMAZ News.
The National Park Service is determining whether the park will have a National Park and Preserve status.